All right. So now the lead guitar is having 6 strings. Okay. So the it's numbered from the string at the bottom down to the top. All right. So the string at the bottom is called the one string, while this one is the second string, the third string, the fourth, the fifth, and the sixth. Okay. All right. Now, so the sixth string, without holding the guitar, if you strum it, is called the E string, the lower E string, and the fifth, without holding any of the strings, strum it, is called the A string, while the fourth is called the D string. Okay, so and you should also note that if you are not holding any of the strings on the fretboard, is said to be open. Okay, so if you play the third strings without holding it, that is open string. Right, so this is G, and these are G string, and this other one, the second string, is our B string. Then the first string is our high E string. Okay, so we're having an E, an A, a G, okay, a D, an A, and an E. Okay. All right, like I said, this tutorial is going to be a quick one. Okay, so for those of us that wants to learn how to play the lead guitar within, let's say, 2 months with serious practice, playing it in the church, all right, this tutorial is for you. Okay, so now we said that this is our D, our B string rather. Okay, so this is B. So just from your normal keys, you have B, and after B we're having a C. So this is C, the next key will be C sharp, the next key D, D sharp, E, then E is not having a sharp, so we are going to F. So for this, for this lesson, we are going to focus more on our key F. Okay, so now we are going to be playing the Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do in F. Okay, so this is Do, Ti, then you go to the third fret, La, Sol, Fa, Mi, Re, then Do. Okay, now so I will come closer for us to see this very well. So this is how my finger position in R. This is Do. Then we go to the fourth string and play our Re there. Re. Give a space. Mi. Now no space. Then Fa. Then go down just under the next string, that is the third string, just immediately under Re, and play Sol. Now still on that string, the next give a space, give a jump a fret, and play La just immediately under Mi. Then go to the second string, just immediately under Sol, and play your T. Then Do comes immediately. Okay, so it will be like this, sound like this: Do, Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do. Then when we want to go up, still the same fingering: Do, Ti, La, Sol, Fa, Mi, Re, Do. Alright, so you are going to play this, master it until you can play it very fast. Okay. Alright, so once you have mastered it, with the right fingering, then try to make it fast. Once you have done that, then this is another Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do. This is another one. This is our Do. Then when you jump a fret, the next fret becomes Re. Then you go to the the first string, okay, the first string, Mi, Fa, Sol. Okay, so it's Sol, fa, mi, re, do. Okay, so the reason why I'm teaching you this one is because I want us to play some um, chords on this part of the our lead guitar. We have other parts we can play this, but for the case of this tutorial, I'm going to be staying on one part. Then as we progress, we'll continue to the other parts. Okay. So hello. So right now we are going to be playing our do chord. We are going to be playing our do chord, our F major do chord. Okay. So in doing that, remember for do chord we are having the root, the third, and the fifth. Okay. So we're having the root note here already. So what we just need to do is to add the saw and the mi here. Okay. So when you strum the three of them, you would have this sound. Okay. All right. So that is our do chord. But in playing songs, we don't just hold the three strings. That is the second, the third, and the fourth. Okay, we can also bar this chord here. This is mi. Remember, this is do, re, mi. So this is mi, and this is do. So what we do, we can bar this here, covering the saw and the mi, while this hand plays the do. Okay, so this is what I mean here. So we bar this and this. We bar them, and this one plays the do here, while this one plays the mi up at the fourth string. Then we have a sound like this. Okay, so you remove your hand, you try to fix it back immediately. We can add our do. Remember when we were learning the do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do? Here was our do. We can add it so that it will sound more richer. Okay, but even if your hand can't get to that do, no problem. You can just hold your mi. Okay, so a quick recap. I said you bar your mi and your saw, and this hand holds the do. Okay, while this one holds the mi. Okay. Right now we are going to be playing the fa. All right, the fa is made up of the root note, which is our fa, and the do and our la. Okay, so from our do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, we know this is our do. The la is on the third string, and the fa is on the fourth string. Okay, so when we play this straight chord like this is our fa chord. But remember, just like we barred the mi here in our do, this is a fa here. So when we bar these two, holding these two together, the fa and the do, then putting our la and our fa on the fourth string, we'll be having a much more fuller chord. Okay, so the do is like this, then the fa. All right, so what you do, just try to play the two of them together and try to fit the both of them together and until your hand feels better. Okay. All right, now so this is our do, this is our fa. Okay, I'm guessing we would have learned that by now. So the next chord is our saw chord. Okay, so this is our do and our fa. So the saw chord for this position is very simple. Okay, so what we just need to do is this is our T, this is our saw, and this is our re. So we just hold the three of them together. Okay, so that is our saw. Very simple, I guess. All right, so just hold the three of them together, and that is our saw. So putting the three chords we have learned so far together, we have do, fa, and adding the saw, and back to do. All right, so if you have gotten this, you clap for yourself while we try to learn a song using these three chords we have learned so far. All right, playing this high love song Akamarama. Okay, so the progression for Akamarama is just the do, the fa, back to do, and then so. Okay, so we can use the chord we have learned on the guitar to play that. Okay, so it will be do akamara kaiga kwuru Chineke mo akamarama kaiga kwuru Chineke mo akamarama. All right, so this what we just did now is just basically the reading part of the song. You can decide to solo, and in soloing we just use our do re mi fa sol la ti do to do that. This is our do ti la sol fa mi re, do re mi fa sol la ti do re mi fa sol la. So with our do re mi fa sol la ti do, we can actually make the song much more sound nice. Okay, still playing our rhythm. Akamarama kaiga kwuru Chineke mo akamarama. So you see what I'm doing there? So what I added here was my re. Akamarama. Alright, so I just used my pinky to add my re directly under my la. Kaiga kwuru Chineke mo akamarama. Okay, the re is directly under. Okay, under the fa. Okay, not the la, the fa. Okay, Chineke ma akamarama. All right, so you can just do all those things while you play. Okay, all right.